Hello viewers and welcome to my video. Now I'm going to be literally very controversial here because I have an opinion and these are not facts. I haven't researched any of this. I haven't done any, background checks, but this is just my opinion. And you're very welcome in the comment section to, debate. Don't be nasty to anyone. Just debate or put your thoughts ahead in the comments. But it's controversial because I'm going to talk about Brexit and how I feel about Brexit. Okay, for those who don't know, Brexit was a vote in June 2016. I mean, bloody hell, it's been 10 years already, and there are still people complaining about it. It's been a decade. Grow up. But there's still people doing it, still people complaining, still Remainers or Brexiteers or whatever side you are on, still complaining that it's been more than, well, it's 2026 now. It's not quite 10 years yet, but by the time the video comes out, it'll be like a couple of months just before literally 10 years. A whole decade. I mean, can we not get over it? But then we are British. We still moan about World War II. So that's just us, really. British people. We moan about things that happened like 2,000 years ago. So anyway, my opinion, and I understand that I'm making a very controversial video, but here what I think. Because I don't think some of you are going to like me very much. Because you see, I actually voted for Brexit. Yes, I did. I know young, maybe I'm, whatever. Thank you if you think I'm a young'un. But anyway, that's what I did. Because I was under the impression that we could actually do our own thing. Just look at how our government is treating all those dinghies, those air inflatable boats that come into our country every day. One of the things about Brexit was to protect our borders. And with the Labour Party that's currently in power, with the Tory Party that was there before it, it never happened. They all say, both of them, oh yeah, we're quite down on immigration. But it hasn't happened. How come we pay France over $80 million? Well, not actually, what did I say? Dollars? Pound. I don't know why I said dollars. Pound to sort out the problem, but the French police or their own version of the Coast Guard just don't do anything. They still let the dinghies come across, and you could literally, go to France, dump all your shit into the river, into the English Channel, and pretend that you are, a refugee, and you'll get a flat, and you'll get money, pocket money, £26 a week pocket money, all paid for by the taxpayer. You get your own flat, pocket money, and in some cases they'll probably give you, I don't know, a car or something. But anyway, that just irk. But the reason, let's get back on topic here of the video. My topic was why I think Brexit failed in the UK. And my vision, or why did I say vision? I meant version, is that the vote happened on June 2016 and there was more people opting out of the EU, which stands for the European Union. So therefore, we haven't left Europe geographically, but some people seem to think that the European Union and the literal Europe is the same thing. No, we haven't left Europe because obviously we're there geographically, but we're still there. But we have left. I'm mixing my words here. We're still here geographically, but we're not there with the European Union. We have a similar situation with Switzerland and Norway. They're not part of the European Union, but they are part of the ECC or EEC. Is it ECC or EEC? Let me know in the comments which is the correct version, whatever. It's one of the two. ECC. Basically, they acknowledge European rules and standards, but they're not part of Europe, of the EU, shall we say. And, well, anyway, we left all that. Or our politicians say we left all that. You see, a lot of people, and this is why it divides the country, a lot of people say that Brexit never worked, or they never wanted Brexit in the first place. I say Brexit was scuppered at every opportunity, because every opportunity we had to make Brexit work, we had politicians in this country who tried to stop that from working. So we had a time where we had a deal going on, or zero deals, whatever it is, and then we had politicians saying, "Oh, this can't happen." So we make a law. They actually made a law. To say that Brexit was illegal and you could not leave without a deal. But a lot of us were saying, but we could do fine on our own. The rest of the world does. Why do we need to do this or that? But it's obviously about free trade deals. But okay, yeah, that's fair enough. But I think that we could have done without that to freely trade with other countries. I mean, I could be totally wrong, but I do believe that politicians in the UK scuppered Brexit at every turn. Every time there was an opportunity, politicians who were against it tried to block Brexit. And that is why we have such a bad deal with Europeans, or the EU, I would say, with this whole thing. And it infuriates me because the voting public shows the lead. But I saw that at every opportunity, there are people in powers that be trying to block everything that we try to do. So I do get that, some people said that Brexit didn't work, because it didn't, because of the people who tried to block it at every turn. Anyway, that's just my rant, and that is over now. Thank you very much for watching if you did get this far, and I will hopefully see you again if I ever make another video. Thank you. Bye.